Shocker as APC Igbo leaders called to Umahi as Kalu, Okorocha and others absent at defection rally. 2 days after Governor Dave Umahi formally joined the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), the shape of the emerging effect on the polity within Ebonyi and the southeast is becoming too tough and beginning to emerge. With notable exception of Senator Ken Nnamani, who is a member of the Governor Malambuni-led caretaker committee, all other Southeast leaders, including the Senator Hope Uzodinma, hitherto the only APC governor from the Southeast, were completely absent. Senator Orji Kalu, the senator chief whip and the highest elected political office holder from the southeast, was also absent at Thursday's event. Also absent was the Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Ogbonnaya Onu, who incidentally comes from the same village, Uburu community, as Umahi was also absent. Also absent was Senator Rochas Okorocha, the first leader of the party from the zone. You can see it that apart from Ken Nnamani, who had to be there before and also because of his membership of the caretaker committee, that all other Southeast leaders were not there. Not even Onu, who is from his village, was there, a prominent political player from the state who defected to the APC before Umahi said. You can see that he was welcomed by Northerners into his new party, and certainly his brothers from the southeast who should have been there were all absent, the source said. A number of the southeast APC leaders are also said to be anxious about Umahi's eyes on the 2023 ticket. Okorocha had earlier in the week said that the Ebonyi state governor would not be a threat to him if he declares. Among those being mentioned is the immediate past governor of the state, Chief Martin Elechi, who defected to the APC after Umahi, who served as deputy governor under him, came to power. Elechi, who is mourning the death of his son, has however been very low in the face of the political turmoil in the state. Meanwhile, the political tension over the governor's defection was beginning to fester at the weekend as the governors came continue desperately to mobilize political stakeholders from the state to follow the governor. As a way of giving favor to the defection, chairman of local government council were yesterday making their own defection from the PDP to the APC. However, the shocking absence of the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Honorable Francis Nwefuro, who was expected to lead the massive revolt of the House of Assembly members against the People Democratic Party (PDP), was yesterday beginning to reverberate in the political landscape in the state. One source said that those House members who had earlier pledged were now beginning to have second thoughts. Before the governor's defection, it was learned that only 10 members of the PDP-dominated House of Assembly had refused to defect. Besides, all members of the PDP delegations to the National Assembly turned down the governor's entreaties to defect. Rep. Igariwe Enwo, a member of the House of Representatives from the state who was present at the meeting while confirming the governor's entreaty, said, "He told us that he wanted to go and we tried persuading him, but we saw that he had long gone. I particularly told him that if they had promised you the presidential ticket or the vice presidential ticket and that I support you to go to APC, but the lawmaker said he drew a blank. Enwo said that a member of the House of Representatives who made an attempt to consult his constituents and stakeholders on issue of defecting was forced to do an about turn when he met with rebukes from stakeholders in his constituency. Thank you for listening to this news. The challenge has just begun. Yeah, the challenge has just begun. You see what is happening. Rochas Okorocha is now seeing Umahi as a threat. The moment Umahi defected to APC, that is to tell you that Rochas Okorocha is already warming up to taste the seat of a president. So Umahi is defecting to APC becomes a threat to most of the Igbo leaders in APC. And that is why you can see that many of them never attended his defection and rally to APC. That shows the unhappiness of the Igbo leaders. And that is to tell you how tough is going to be contesting for presidency in 2023. That toughness will begin from the party, and you all are going to see that. If any Igbo leader is elected or selected per adventure in APC, let's say for example, you will see that the other Igbo leader will not give a support to the election of that Igbo leader that was appointed. You will see that. So you see one of the reasons why there shouldn't be need for Igbo presidency, because they will surely fight themselves. They will fight themselves. And because they will fight themselves, they will not be in support of themselves. They will not support themselves. You will see that. Everything will be clear. Everything will be clear. You will see that. You see, Okorocha is already showing attitude to Umahi, letting him know that he is already a threat to him by defecting to APC. And that is how it's going to be if any of them is elected to be the flag bearer of the party. But then, who is going to give them that opportunity to become a president? See, the only thing I know that APC or PDP may likely do is that they might give the Igbos the opportunity to become a running mate. And that is the advantage any of these Igbo leaders are going to have in any of the two winning party. You understand? So the Igbos that are defecting to APC are defecting based on the fact that they know APC to be the winning party. And as the winning party, they have confidence that if they are elected as a running mate, definitely they have the opportunity of becoming a vice president. And as someone having an opportunity to become a vice president, it means that they will still have opportunity to become president. But do you think that these Northerners or Westerners will be fooled enough to allow that? Because they know these Westerners will look at it and Northerners will look at it that if we give these people opportunity of tasting that seat as a vice or as a president, it means that we are giving them the full opportunity to come in fully as a president. You don't know. That is the truth. That is the truth. So we have to be wise. We have to be wise. We have to be realistic to ourselves. So, my viewers, what is your take? Deem it fit to leave your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.